Identity statements can be tricky. If you're wanting to become a disciplined person, just telling yourself, I am disciplined, is going to be a hard one to try and achieve from the get go. Because if you've not been a disciplined person, you never stick to anything, you give up on things. That identity statement, the mind is going to reject so strongly that it's going to be really difficult to reinforce that identity within the mind. So you're going to have to be super consistent for a long period of time for the mind to go, okay, we accept that now. Whereas if you take an identity statement of, I'm becoming someone who keeps promises to myself, and you provide the evidence that you are becoming that person, the mind's going to latch onto it a lot faster. And then from there, you go, I am becoming this person. You provide the evidence for 2 weeks and you keep the promises you make to yourself. You can then go, I am someone that keeps promises to myself, and then keep providing the evidence, keep repeating the behaviors of telling yourself, oh, I'm going to do this, I do it. I am someone who keeps promises to myself, and reinforce that identity again and again and again. And then that can then grow into, I am disciplined, because you've rather, rather than taking the start and the finish and jumping straight to the finish, you're adding in little identity statements along the way that are easier to achieve and more manageable over time, and won't impact you greatly if you don't stick to it. So people slip up, we make mistakes. So if you take the smaller jumps, then when you do make mistakes and you have days where you don't stick to your promises, you're not completely resetting. See, I'm not disciplined. See, I can't do this. See, I'm blah, 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 blah. You then have more by going, I am becoming someone who is keeping promises to themselves. If you slip up, that still ties in with the identity of I am becoming someone who, rather than I am someone who. So once you've been consistent enough, you can then level it up to I am this person, and then the mind can accept it. So yeah, you just got to think strategically about these things, implement the behaviors, remind yourself this is who you are, and you will change.